Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the historic Stone Castle, home of the Tennessee High School Vikings. Introducing this evening's McMillan and Christian Family Dentistry starting lineup for your Tennessee High Vikings. On offense for the Vikings,
Isaiah Trinkle, Haynesville Elementary.
Micah Norton, Anderson Elementary School.
Mason Campbell, the Haynesville Elementary.
Dorian Suggs, Fairmount Elementary.
Preston Fagans, Holstonview Elementary.
Josh Sizemore, Avoca Elementary.
Jacob Van Valkenburg, Avoca Elementary.
Banner Hawkroad, Avoca Elementary.
Peyton Fagans, Holstonview Elementary School.
Josh Green, Happy Valley Elementary.
Jimmy Phipps, Avoca Elementary.
Thatcher Hutton, Holstonview Elementary.
on defense for the Maroon Machine,
Jason Herndon, Anderson Elementary.
Dorian Suggs, Fairmount Elementary.
Aiden Thompson, Anderson Elementary.
Jacob Bray, Fairmount Elementary.
Josh Bell, Haynesfield Elementary.
Carter Kazee, Fairmount Elementary.
Turner Elliott, Holstonview Elementary.
Josh Green, Happy Valley Elementary.
Peyton Fagans, Holstonview Elementary School.
Josh Sizemore, Avoca Elementary.
Jacob Van Valkenburg, Avoca Elementary.
And introducing the Tennessee High Viking football coaching staff.
Josh Holt, Emory and Henry College.
Jesse Taylor, East Tennessee State University.
Matt Chandler, Emory and Henry College.
Derek Dowdell, University of Tennessee.
Christian Gibson, East Tennessee State University.
Jordan Bryant, University of Tennessee.
Cody Snyder, King University.
Dustin Pinnell, King College.
TJ McMurray, King University.
Matt Indiana Schaefer, Tennessee High.
Introducing your 2023-24 Viking cheerleaders. And now the 2023-24 Viking Dance Team. Test 1, 1, 2. Test 1, 1, 2. Hey, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, do I need to announce Jackson also? Jackson Elliott, wasn't he the king last year?
Yes, he didn't tell me he was coming, but yeah.
Okay, I'll try and remember, but we'll see.
No, that's not my goal.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is Homecoming 2023 at Tennessee High School. At this time, we'll introduce the members of the Homecoming Court. First, the freshman members of the court. Piper Chappell, daughter of Tamara and Anthony Chappell, escorted by Peyton Lomans, son of Angelia and Douglas Romans. Grace Bowen, daughter of Leslie and Bruce Bowen, escorted by Seth Dorton, son of Robert and Ruby Dorton. Keaton Romans, daughter of Erica and Joe Romans, escorted by Aiden Burton, son of Krista and Brian Burton. Michaela Bolt, daughter of Michael and Starla Bolt, escorted by Zayden Poole, son of Michelle and David Poole. Josie Tickle, daughter of Lisa and Spike Tickle, escorted by Caden Terry, son of Kim and Fred Terry. Ladies and gentlemen, your freshman homecoming court representatives. And now the sophomore members of the court. Lucy Millwood, daughter of Emily and Mark Millwood, escorted by Cooper Boer, son of Christine and Jason Boer. Bree Adams, daughter of Lark and Brad Adams, escorted by Baron Harkleroad, son of Laura Lee and Freddie Harkleroad. Ashton Blair, daughter of Robin and Travis Blair, escorted by Connor Wiles, son of Robin Wiles. Sydney Clark, daughter of Aaron and Trevor Clark, escorted by Milo Ochoa, son of Flora Quintanilla and Luis Montez. Sophia Streetman, daughter of Reagan and Craig Streetman, escorted by Griffin Smith, son of Corey and Chad Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, your sophomore homecoming representatives. And now representing the junior class, Riley Talbert, daughter of Tara and Ken Talbert, escorted by Mason Harper, son of Ashley Taylor and John Harper. Arabella Taylor, daughter of Carla Leibold, escorted by Mark Philippi, son of Robin Fout. Georgia Samora, daughter of Lauren and Brian Samora, escorted by Mason Campbell, son of Mandy and Travis Campbell. Angel Webb, daughter of Lydia Webb, escorted by Jackson Norris, son of April and Jared Norris. Keely Green, daughter of Amy and Brett Green, escorted by Cooper Terry, son of Kim and Fred Terry. Let's hear it for the junior members of the homecoming court. And finally, the senior homecoming court. Lydia Sharrow, daughter of Randy and Lydia Sharrow, escorted by Dakari Wheeler, son of Deborah Hawkins Alminia Wheeler. Brooklyn Carter, daughter of Annie and Michael Carter, escorted by Jimmy Phipps, son of Lee Beth and Chris Phipps. Callie Eckley, daughter of Terry and Brian Eckley, escorted by Hunter Milhorn, grandson of Gary Milhorn. Bella Fry, daughter of Amanda Marr and Alex Fry, escorted by Josh Green, son of Jessica and Joe Green. Sydney Gassett, daughter of Kim Gassett and Ken Gassett, escorted by Carter Kazee, son of Andrea and Brett Kazee. Let's hear it for your senior homecoming court representatives. And let's one more time hear it for your entire homecoming court. The Student Council would like to say a special thanks to the students and staff for participating and helping with a great football homecoming. A special thank you to all those assisting in tonight's halftime ceremony: Charlie Tiller, Amanda Vance, Regina Roberson, Denise Strong, Rhonda Vance, Ebony Clark, and the Student Council sponsors Elizabeth Arnold and Krista Smith. Also helping with tonight's crowning is Principal Kim Kirk and last year's homecoming king and queen, Bridget Flaherty and Jackson Elliott. And now to announce the 2023 football homecoming royalty. The freshman princess is Josie Tickle. And the freshman prince is Zayden Poole. The sophomore princess is Lucy Millwood, and the sophomore prince is Griffin Smith. The junior princess is Riley Talbert, and the junior prince is Mason Campbell. The senior princess is Brooklyn Carter, and the senior prince is Carter Kazee. And now, the 2023 homecoming queen is Bella Fry. And the homecoming king is Jimmy Phipps. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your 2023 homecoming court and royalty. Congratulations to everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's our tradition here in the castle that we ask you that prior to singing of the national anthem by the Tennessee High School Madrigal Singers, we ask that you rise and remain motionless while we pay tribute to the United States of America. Recognizing that this game is an extension of the classroom learning environment, we will begin our tribute with a moment of silence. As we begin, please remember all the brave men and women serving in our armed forces around the world. And let us remain ever vigilant against the threats to our great nation. Let us also remember our local law enforcement, emergency personnel, and other citizens as they work together to protect and promote our freedoms in this community. And as we practice and exercise our freedoms, let us think of freedom not as the right to do as we please, but as an opportunity to do what is right. Let us now proudly display the red, white, and blue. Let us as a nation be resolved that America will always remain one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Ladies and gentlemen, please join together in a moment of silence. Now, if you would please focus on the American flag as it is presented on the field. And our national anthem will be sung by the Tennessee High School Madrigal Singers.
Test.
Let's get ready, Viking fans, on your feet.
Good evening and welcome to the Viking Sports Network. It is homecoming here at the Stone Castle in Bristol, Tennessee, as the Tennessee High Vikings take on a local rival from across the state line in the Abingdon Falcons. I'm your host, CJ Manahan, and as always, to my left, color man extraordinaire, Mike Kennedy, back joining us this evening. Tennessee High coming off a loss at Sevier County. Records currently sitting at 1-3, 0-2 in conference play. Obviously, this being a non-conference affair. Tennessee High starts a 3-game home stretch. 2 out-of-state opponents back-to-back. Homecoming here, I said this evening. All types of alumni in the building as Tennessee High takes on Abingdon. Next week, Gate City from across the state line as well is going to be heading this way. And then Tennessee High will play their the next conference game against David Crockett the week after that. So kind of just a couple things to in terms of programming to be looking forward to. Three weeks in a row will the Viking Sports Network be fired up on Friday night to be bringing you Tennessee High action. Micah, after what we've seen so far, Tennessee High played 4 games so far this season. One in a non-conference affair against Greenville, very good team from the local area. Went down the road and beat Sullivan East here in kind of a rivalry as well. And then back-to-back losses against Sevier County. What are your thoughts?
I think tonight the big change is we have to establish some form of offensive rhythm. You know, we've seen a lot just from the games that we've been able to call, and I know it's been the case from the ones that have been played away. It seems like we'll drive down the field and then kind of shoot ourselves in the foot, so to speak, and then the drive just stalls out. There's no real rhythm. There's times in which this team has looked really great and explosive with all the athletes that we do have. This is one of the deepest groups that I've seen in years for Tennessee High. There's athletes upon athletes. It's just there's been a struggle to really contribute to the field and work together, but I think tonight it should be different, and I'm hopeful that it is. So,
all right. Good assessment of everything we've seen so far. Like I said, Tennessee High 0-2 in conference play with losses to Morristown West and Sevier County. From what we've seen, just kind of looking at the standings, though, probably the best 2 teams in the conference is who they played so far.
Oh, for sure.
We start getting into the Boones and the Crockett's of the world. Cott County as well will be in that mix. So Tennessee High with an opportunity to kind of turn the tables there in conference play as they head down the road. But 2 non-conference affairs back-to-back weeks. And again, to kind of piggyback what you said, Mike, I think what we're looking for here is some growth in some, especially in the skill position areas, and then also sustaining drives and finishing drives. I think that when you look at the gameplay so far, if they can do those things, get their playmakers in space, and then sustain drives and finish drives, you got a really good chance for Tennessee High to pick up a couple of W's here in these next couple of weeks.
For sure, but before we see them on offense, they're going to kick off right here to Abingdon to start off tonight.
Tennessee High is going to be booting it away to start. They'll get the second half kickoff. Thatcher Hutton, kicker extraordinaire, kicker, punter, and place kicker, is going to be booting it away here. So Tennessee High's defense is going to take the field first. We'll see what the Vikings can do on a kind of we're getting kind of a fall feel here.
Yeah,
it's certainly not cold out here, but it's definitely as the sun starts to dip, it's going to be a little bit of a cooler evening. This is good football weather, though. In this case, just a light breeze. Conditions are wonderful for this homecoming affair here this evening. Hutton lines it up. Game's underway. Nice high arcing kick back to the goal line and did not actually cross the goal line.
It hit the one and bounced back in. And the Vikings pin them back deep to start.
A fortuitous start for the Vikings. The ball did not clear or touch the goal line, and actually took I guess what you would say would be a Abingdon bounce in most cases, but that way it actually bounced back into play. Had to be fielded.
And look, the Abingdon player thought for sure that thing was going through the back, and then he just bounced right back to him.
So a heads-up play, I guess, in that case, to be
for him
able
to pick it back up. But
starting deep in their territory, it looks like about the 12-yard line. So Tennessee High on defense. Abingdon taking the field here with number 5, it appears. Braden Self as their as the quarterback, or I'm sorry,
as number 3, Lucas Honaker.
Lucas Honaker.
And then hand off to Owen Barr to start us off.
A couple of juniors there with Honaker and Barr. Nice run to start action for Abingdon there. Looks like just shy of a first down. A little off-tackle play to get started. Tennessee High up front with Jacob Ray, Dorian Suggs, Aiden Thompson, and Jay Sean Herndon as the front
kind
four.
Of a unique formation you got here from Abingdon.
Flag down. Up the middle, yep. Flag was thrown as the ball was snapped.
Pretty early.
Yeah, it was early on the play.
This will be a false start.
Legal shift, it appears.
Illegal shift.
Okay.
Offense.
They did have 2 guys in motion here. You can see
5-yard penalty.
Yeah.
Repeat second down.
Abingdon with a really kind of
unique formation there. He kind of got a double wing and
power formation with a couple of guys on the perimeter, trying to lock that edge in, I would assume.
And I know we've talked about what teams are most known for, and that is what Abingdon, in the past, has been most known to just power run. And that doesn't seem to be any different. Counterplay here.
Josh Bell cleaned it up, but actually broke a tackle, broke a couple of tackles, and then shoved out of bounds.
And that's an issue we've talked about previously, too, is just getting guys down at first contact, something we struggle with all year. And right there, you see all the broken tackles that Barr is able to break.
There's one there, second one,
2,
and a third one here.
3.
Yeah, nice, good stiff arm there by Barr, getting himself to the perimeter. I believe that's Josh Green wearing number 20.
Yeah, in honor of Micah Montgomery.
Very good.
I like
okay,
that.
all right, makes sense. Didn't click for me right away there. Understood. Boer may have jumped offside there, trying to anticipate that snap count.
Prior to the snap, encroachment, defense, number 73, 5-yard penalty.
Called it on Thompson.
Still first down.
So Abingdon with a good start here after getting pinned back deep. He's picked up
about 20 yards.
Picked up 20-plus yards here to get this thing started.
It looks like they're just dominating the line of scrimmage so far, too, which isn't a good thing, but
we'll shift to the right.
That could be just a lot of this shifting and stuff taking pre-snap. And
nice play there by Suggs, cleaning that up. Looked like Tennessee High might have been in the neutral zone there, but was not called.
Yeah, it looked like an early jump. Again.
Like he moved, but I may not have actually entered the. We'll see this on the replay here. Probably got away with one there.
Deshaun probably got one there, but
got away with one. But again, good stop there.
He
by
did
Suggs.
get back though, and he didn't make contact with anybody on the line.
Just a 1-yard gain on that play for the Falcons. Again,
they've done this every play.
Heavy shift to the right.
Something I'm noticing is you see all the pulling guards up front. If we can call those out, they will take you to where the ball is going to go every single time. It's just that the linebackers have to do a good job of calling pull, and so does the D-line. They have to communicate in order to shut this offense down.
Yeah, you're not going to pull offensive linemen away from where the ball is. Where the ball. So that's just kind of how that. It's a numbers game, trying to outnumber the defense on that with that pull. But so again, some communication up front to be able to get that stopped. Again, Abingdon just kind of matriculating the ball down the field so far. One nice play with a couple of broken tackles, but for the most part, it's been 3-4 yard gains here early on.
They've completely gone against what we've usually seen here. They've been all under center.
Yeah, and then off tackle for the most part. Not a lot up the middle. Yep.
Seems to be a flag on the sideline here.
Number 46, Thompson will carry.
Flag
sideline
down.
Warning. Maybe.
Van Valkenburg.
Yep.
First down, Falcons.
Yeah.
Sideline warning.
Yep.
Tennessee High.
That's what I thought.
Yep.
Coach is getting a little too close to the referees here.
Sideline warning, Tennessee High.
That's something we still struggle with in our middle school games, so I understand it.
Yeah. Abingdon crosses the 50-yard line here into Tennessee High territory. First down, ball on the 46.
First
back to the shotgun
here.
Yep.
Just
like straight quarterback run. Good penetration there by Tennessee High, but a nice move out the backside.
He saw backside and he took it. That's a great cutback by Lucas Honaker right there.
Good penetration on the front side.
See, he rides it up, and then you see the line, they all gap down to the right, and it just leaves up a cutback lane.
Yeah.
And he takes it.
Nicely done. Good recognition there.
Jay Sean lost outside contain there, kind of crashed inside a little bit more than you're taught outside contain as a defensive end.
Abingdon continuing to move the ball. Tennessee High fills the hole there. That admirably that time. A little miscue in the backfield. Looks like the quarterback actually lost his footing here a little bit. Yeah, it's got stepped on by his offensive lineman. But averting disaster there. Picked up looks like 2 or 3 on that play. The Tennessee High front looking to be able to get some penetration here and let those linebackers flow and clean up. Again, heavy package to the right. Go back out the backside, counterplay. Good job there by Kazee. Read that one pretty well. Linebacker stayed home and cleaned that up. Number 15, Carter Kazee there, leading the charge. We have our first third down
of the night.
Yeah, about third and medium, about 3rd and 5 it appears.
And you see again pulling guards yet again on that run.
Yeah.
And if we start identifying that, they will take us to the play.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that is hard to communicate up front.
Well, and as the game goes on, you start to see these formations a little bit more.
For sure.
Yeah,
and then here's a shotgun again. Last time they just straight powered run, see if it's more of the same. Yep.
This time he's met in the backfield, and a nice job by Tennessee High. Probably,
Bell threw him.
Wasn't really necessary there. It looked like the hit initially was in bounds, but the finish may have been out.
The throw was
after the play.
Throw was late.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense number 7.
Yeah. Can't do that.
Yeah.
15-yard
penalty. Negating a really solid play there.
You hear boos over on this side, but
from our vantage point, it looked.
You can't not call that one.
Yeah, looked like it was pretty obvious there by the end. But again, negates a really strong play there by Tennessee. It would have been a loss. 4th down would have been upcoming, probably 4th and about 7 or 8.
Then there's another one of those moments where we're shooting ourselves in the foot here.
Here's the replay. We'll see this. Yeah, so right there, everything's
great play,
good.
And then
the whistle was blowing in. Just didn't need to do that there at the end. Yep. So
can't do that.
Anyway, regardless, Abingdon holds on to the ball. First down and 10 on the 17-yard line. Officials timeout here.
They went from losing yards on a 3rd and short to gaining 15.
A little meeting of the minds there. Play clock is starting over, and Abingdon, like I said, first down and 10 on the 17. So on this first drive, they've gone from their own 12 down to the Viking 17.
Inside the red zone.
With only 1 third down in between. Under center this time. Straight handoff up the middle. Not a whole lot doing there. So Tennessee High starting to figure things out. Carter Kazee there again.
Second down.
First hat on the play.
Have yet to see a passing down in this one.
I don't think Abingdon's had more than 2 wide receivers on the field at any given time either.
No, I think that it's all been these wing backs.
Yeah.
Oh, now here's
2 wides.
There are 2.
Yeah. A little offset here. Little play action pass. Open in the middle, and he's wide open.
They set that up.
They sure did.
They set that up. They congested the middle, run, and then just opens up a tight end dump over the seam.
Number 88.
Nobody went with him, and he snuck in right behind Fagans.
Aiden Woods with the reception there.
You see him release. Nobody picks him up. Josh Green picks him up, but it's just too late.
Saw it just a little bit too late. Couldn't get his hips flipped, and nice little drop pass there by Honaker. And Abingdon takes a 6-0 lead on that first drive. Extra point is up and through. So Abingdon, very successful first drive. Pinned deep in their territory to start the drive. Goes 88 yards and rings the bell first here.
Powering all the way down and then just ending with a pop pass.
Set that up beautifully all the way through, keeping the Vikings' eyes kind of in the backfield. And then just nice little play action to take advantage of that. Drops it in for the first 7 of the game. So as we continue here, Tennessee High is going to get their first offensive possession. Let's see if we've got an answer for them in this case. So again, it's kind of been the theme as the year's gone on. Maybe outside of the East game, Tennessee High down a little bit early. Let's see if the offense can get on track early as well. Because Tennessee High, as we've seen throughout the year, they want to play a similar style.
For sure.
Power running. They want to rotate backs through. But
they do it all from a shotgun formation usually. Then
opportunistically looking to play action pass. So we'll see what happens here. Potential to be a high-scoring affair if this was any indication. So number 42. Tobias Reed is the kicker here for Abingdon. He's going to let one fly.
That kick will
looks like it's returnable.
Be short, and that will go to Trent Dowdell.
He's going to take it upfield here. He's got a little gap on the left-hand side, his left-hand side, and is up to the 26 or 27-yard line where Tennessee High will take over.
Trent Dowdell on the return.
So the Vikings take the field here on offense for the first time, led by number 16, homecoming king, right? Jimmy Phipps, number 16 at quarterback. Starting the game in the backfield alongside of him are Trent Dowdell, who was the return man there, and Josh Green. Wideouts, Jacob Van Valkenburg and Baron Harkerow to start.
Straight hand to
off. There's Green. Busts through.
Great run.
Nice little move.
Hey, he's gone.
He's good grass in front of him. Looking to outrun the Abingdon defender.
Yep,
he does.
He got him.
And he scores. Josh Green, first touch of the ball game, breaks several tackles. A couple of little swivel moves right there in the midst of that. Even brought the swim move over with the ball there to elude a defender, and takes it all the way for a 76-yard touch or a 74-yard touchdown.
And that's a great way.
This little swim move right there over top of the defender, and right here as well. Looks like the defender has the angle, little stiff arm, and is able to get himself free and take it to the house.
And that is a great way to honor Micah Montgomery there.
Absolutely.
Wearing that number 20 tonight. I love that for Josh Green.
Big time play for Tennessee High here on a homecoming. First touch of the ball game. Tough snap, but is held well. Nice job there. Nicely done, and Hutton knocks it through. So Tennessee High, if we were wondering if they had an answer, I think they answered that question.
Oh, for sure, on one play.
One play.
And like you said, this may end up turning into a high-scoring affair.
The way that this has started, it appears that the defenses are a little bit on their heels, and the offenses came to play.
And so, is it safe to say that's the best run we've seen?
Oh, without question.
We've
actually called in 2 years. In 2 seasons of doing this. That was a really sweet move. You look back at that. Green just as he's known to do.
Broke
hard runner.
Multiple tackles.
Yeah, comes through
as usual.
And here we see another replay.
Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, and then there's going to be another one at the end.
Coming up at the end with a stiff arm.
Yeah, he switched the ball. Just like you coach it. Switched the ball to his left hand, so he had the offhand to be able to use to bring in that stiff arm. Just a great play. A wonderful individual effort. But again, credit to the offensive line as well. Big hole there to start that play.
I'm just glad he proved me right whenever I said he was gone. I saw that kid on his heels. I was like, oh no.
Yeah. You want to make that call. He definitely made you look good on that one. Yes, made you look good on that one. So just 3 ticks over 7 minutes, and both teams have touched pay dirt of a game that could be decided by who gets the ball last. We're early on here, though, so plenty of time. Plenty of time for the defenses to step up here. So Hutton, after knocking that extra point through, steps back. Second kickoff of the game. Lets that one fly, and that one's got good juice behind it as well. And that one will cross the goal line for a touchback.
Kick into the end zone for
So, wow, okay. Just to take a couple of seconds to catch our breath here after what has been a rousing beginning to this ball game. The first just handful of minutes. So Abingdon will get their second possession after going straight down the field on the first possession. We'll see if the Viking defense has an answer here. And again, probably had an opportunity for a stop there on that first drive, but with a roughing penalty at the end kept that drive alive, and Abingdon took advantage and scored. So first play of their second possession under center. Honaker hands off. Nice run through the left-hand side.
Dowdell
definitely
will get him down.
Yep, nice job by Trent Dowdell. After he broke through the initial line, Dowdell held his own there and made him cut it back up. So kept him short of a first down. Nice 7-yard gain there, though.
I believe there was straight pull yet again.
Yep, making his way through that.
They're trying to kick out that end, give him a lane to run.
Second down at about 3.
Little confusion up at the Tennessee High defensive line there.
Get another straight handoff on the left-hand side. Come on through and picks up about 4 or 5. First down here. Abingdon having plenty of success finding their way through that interior.
Brought down by Bell. First down, Falcons.
First down. Abingdon on the 33-yard line. Again, seem content to
just
continue to do that. And now, I mean, you can't blame them until Tennessee High figures out a way to stop it. I would say they're going to continue to do that.
There's really only the one play where we had him for a loss, but we threw him right out of bounds. So
up front, good penetration that time.
That's a great play.
Yeah, that's how you do it. A little run blitz there.
Carter Kazee and
Herndon there.
Herndon, yep.
Clean that up.
Kind of funny. The leader on the defense was the homecoming prince.
Yeah, well,
the leader on the offense was the king.
There you go. Well,
Carter Kazee was the prince.
How this rolls, yep. So nice job by both of those guys sniffing that out. So no gain on the play. Second down and 10 for Abingdon. So again, Tennessee High, I would say, start committing more men to the box here until Abingdon's willing to kind of open this thing up and start moving. And this is a huge, heavy package to the left-hand side.
This is probably just one of those power runs with the QB that we've seen.
QB up the middle. Again, not much there. Good job there by, it looked like Thompson. Yep, Aiden Thompson peeled off there, beat his man, and was able to make that tackle. So
that'll bring up the,
nice job. He beat
second third down of the night.
Thompson beat the pulling guard that time. So third down and long. See what Abingdon has up their sleeve here. Again, we've only seen one formation so far where they've put 2 wide receivers on the same side of the field. This doesn't seem to, well, this was a similar formation to what we saw that last time. So heavy package on the right and then 2 wideouts. So everything's staying tight.
Call a timeout.
Got a timeout here.
First time out of the half.
Coach Ambergy from Abingdon didn't necessarily like the look. So this is an opportunity for us to take our first break of the evening. So we'll step aside, get a few words from our sponsors. We'll be back here shortly on the Viking Sports Network.
$10% off MSRP right now on select Jeeps and Rams. That gets you up to $10,000 in savings. And it's happening here, now, only at Friendship of Bristol.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
10% off.
That worked. Third down and 7 for Abingdon on their own 36. We'll see if Tennessee High dials up a blitz here. Bring some pressure. Abingdon's been content to run it, and then see. Still pretty tight formation. Similar formation to what we saw before the timeout. Could be a rollout. Deep snap, gonna throw it. Micah Norton straight up the middle. Got good pressure.
But there's nobody to contain him.
And he's gonna be right at the sticks.
Close, but he's
probably gonna be
have
just slightly short, it looks like.
put him just inches short of that first down marker.
Really good pressure there by number 55, Micah Norton, but couldn't quite finish the sack. Good escapability there by Honaker.
Brought down by a host of Vikings, 4th down. And
Narrowly missed him. Just met first by Josh Bell and Fagans.
Just shy, so just about
able to push him back, but
4th and maybe a yard and
the
a
way
half.
Abingdon's ran the ball, this one's going to be a tough one to stop, and this looks like a sneak formation. Yeah.
Oh, and he lost the ball. It's going to be short.
That's short.
Ball did not get to the quarterback, and it ended up in a fumble. He did recover, but it doesn't matter because Tennessee High is going to take over. Yep. Tennessee High is going to take over on downs. Break for Tennessee High. Again, looking like they were just trying to sneak that up the middle. And Honaker was not able to get that center exchange cleanly.
Here that is again.
And it just dropped. It just never got to him. Just looking from what I could see, the ball never got to him.
The center fired off just a little too soon instead of getting that snap all the way back.
So a break for Tennessee High, taken over in Abingdon territory, just outside the 40-yard line. Similar set, maybe the same set with Fagan's offset here with Dowdell
the exact same
and
set
Green.
For sure, and that's
Green
the
up the middle.
same play.
Slides up the middle there. Nice side step again. Becoming Josh Green's calling card here today. Picks up about 6 or 7 on first down. Positive play.
2nd down, 4 for the Vikings.
And that is going to look like the same run he scored on. So
yeah. Look at this little side step there, be able to break a tackle.
Great at making that first guy miss.
Yeah. Tips in the shotgun, similar set. Gonna go wide this time. Green to the outside, looking to turn the corner, cuts it up.
The angle.
There it is.
We got a hold
right
this
there.
One's coming back.
Number 20, Green.
Could be wrong, but I think this one's going to end up on Peyton Fagans. It looked like he kind of.
We'll see. They're in the replay here, but
see.
So 2 of the officials caught that one.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both on the offense. Holding number 19, that's declined. Holding number 22, that's enforced.
That's the one that you
shot
in the previous as well.
spot.
So
2nd down.
A couple of Vikings guilty of.
So they had Harkle Road on the edge and Fagans over here at the wing.
All right, so that's going to move the ball back to 2nd down.
Like I said, this is the one I saw. He wraps him up as he's falling to the ground.
There's a little bit of one. Yeah, there might have been one there as well. So 2nd down and 14. Backs Tennessee High up. Fagan's going to go in motion this time. There's a run to Dowdell up the middle. He's got a good little head of steam. Nice tackle there by number 25.
About 6 or 7.
Gage King, junior from Abingdon. So 3rd now and manageable, but 3rd and 8. Probably 2 down territory here if you get something positive on this 3rd down play. Let's see. Nice run there by Dowdell. Lowered the shoulder, picked up a couple extra yards falling forward.
They've stayed true to this formation so far.
Yeah, not really giving anything away. About the only difference is we've started with Fagans on one side or the other and having him go in motion. So
now
there goes Phipps. Nice little roll. He's got Harker Road, but overthrew him. Had him right there. Just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, just a little too high, and they will punt.
Yeah, going to try to pin Abingdon deep here. Like I said, probably might have been 4 down territory if you got something positive. Just wasn't.
Incomplete. 4th down for the Vikings.
Not quite able to drop that one in the bucket to Harker Road there. Had a step on his defender. So Hutton's on. He's going to boot one away here. Steps into it. Nice high hang time kick.
Good one.
Looks like it's got an opportunity to be down and goes sideways and almost stayed in the field of play. Had a nice little, really good hang time there. Ball hit just inside the 10 and what looked like it wanted to kind of squirt sideways and maybe stay out of the maroon end zone there, but it does cross the goal line, and Abingdon is going to take over at their 20. So Abingdon dodges the bullet there, lost the ball on that 4th down play, gave it away to Tennessee High in their territory, but the Vikings unable to move the ball, hurt by a holding penalty there. And just like so many drives, ruined by a penalty. That's just the way it works.
Yeah.
So Abingdon gets the ball back. Similar set that they've been running. Nice big hit up front. Herndon came off his block and tattooed bar there. brought him down big time. Nice play there by Hendrickson.
That's when you can see from up here. I mean, he just leveled him.
Gain of about 2.5 or 3 on the play. So the defensive line starting to figure things out. 2nd and 7 here for Abingdon. Their third possession of the game.
It takes a minute for these power run teams.
Yeah,
but once you adjust and get used to what they're doing, and right there they'll just do an out.
A little out route. Nice, put it right on him. Number 7, Caden Sheffield, got his head around quick enough to be able to snatch that one. First down for the Falcons. Real simple 3-step drop, get it out quick. Threw that ball before the receiver even had his head around. So that timing was key on that play. Dowdell was right there, but couldn't stop that pass from being complete. So Abingdon picks up a first down. Coming up on the 1-minute mark here in the first quarter. A run blitz by Tennessee High. Nice job there by Kazee to force that, and then Ray stayed home. Jacob Ray did a good job of keeping contained there, number 75. Keeps that gain to about maybe just a half a yard. And again, you're probably going to see a little bit more of that, I would suspect, because he's has a nose for the ball, and with Abingdon sticking to this run game, I'd suspect you're going to start to see him run blitzing a little, maybe really often in terms of how this is playing. So under a minute to go. Honaker under center.
And then there's another straight pull yet again. They'd love to do that play all day.
Not much there either. So
they've gone with a different back here on this drive. They've been going to Thompson instead of, I believe it was Barr before.
They rotating a few guys
now. Now Thompson just a sophomore, so going to a little bit of a younger guy here.
A little bit of run for the younger guy there. So Abingdon does not have to run another play, and they probably will not. It's a 3rd and 8. So Tennessee High is starting to establish the things in the trenches here. Abingdon early on able to get chunks of yards and those first 2 downs, but now they're facing their third down in a row.
But it does look like they are going to take the quarter here.
They will. Take the quarter, and we'll switch ends. So, entertaining start, and then things have cooled off just a little bit. But after one, 7-7, the homestanding Tennessee High Vikings tied with the visiting Abingdon Falcons. We'll step away here in between quarters, get a few words from our sponsors, and we'll be back here shortly on the Viking Sports Network.
This week's Cuddy Insurance Group Student of the Week is sophomore Bree Adams. Bree is a member of the volleyball team where she was first team all-conference and all-region last year as a freshman. She also recorded her 1,000th assist earlier this year. She is active off the floor as well. She's a member of the Anchor Club and Student Council. She is also a member of the Cadmia staff and Bristol Youth Leadership and a member of tonight's homecoming court. She excels in the classroom with a 4.0 GPA. Congratulations to Bree Adams, our Cuddy Insurance Group Student of the Week.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. Second quarter action underway here at the Stone Castle. Abingdon facing a 3rd and 8 on their just outside their own 30-yard line. Motion for the first time this evening. Looking to pass here. Tennessee High doing a pretty good. Picked off by Josh Green. Read it perfectly, and he's going again.
That's his second touchdown of the
half. We're going to end up getting called back at the clip there, looked like at the end.
Gosh.
But Josh Green steps in.
That's one of the most frustrating plays because there's no need for it.
Yeah, he was already way past where it was going. Yep, so we'll see if we can't catch a replay on that. But we saw the flags come out. He was already looking like he was going to cross the goal line before those flags even came out. But regardless of that, Tennessee High is going to take over.
Interception, personal foul, illegal blindside block on the returning team, number 50. 15 yards from the spot. It'll be first down, Tennessee High.
So an illegal blindside block. So that's the worst case scenario. It's a personal foul. So now it's going to move that ball back. We'll see on the replay here exactly what happened.
Just no need. He'd already passed.
So, and again, just watching this play unfold, Tennessee High had this thing covered perfectly.
Green has it, and then you see it right here, 51. He had no chance of getting him. He ran past him.
Yeah, there was a lineman that was chasing him. There just wasn't any need for it. He was going to score easily. So it's a tempting thing, but you can't. That's a rule now. I mean, if you look at that, even 5 years ago, 10 years ago, that would have been that would have been perfectly fine.
Now you're taught to put your hands up and just get in between them.
That's exactly right. Do not. You can't. The crackback blocks they're just not legal
Josh
anymore.
Bell with his first carry of the day, and
nice tough run there. Gets going to pick up about 4 or 5. But yeah, that's textbook now. That's just one of those things that they've eliminated from the game, and it's a safety issue as much as anything. But again, in that case, cost Tennessee High 6. But anyway, ball back to Tennessee High. They've got turnovers on the last 2 possessions, so the defense has really started to step up. See if they can punch this in, take advantage of that turnover.
Different backfield here, too. We got Turner Elliott and Josh Bell instead of previously it was Trent Dowdell and Josh Green.
So rotating backs here. There goes Bell up the middle.
Goes Bell just
bounces
running
off
hard.
a tackle. Yep. Picks up.
That's what he's known for.
Picks
power
up the first
running.
down. Yep. 2 straight carries for Josh Bell. Picks up the first down. Tennessee High now in the red zone at the Abingdon 19. Tough running inside for number 7, Josh Bell. A friendship first down. Right. So Fagans again offset. He's been in that position basically all night. It's kind of a lead back. There goes Elliott up the middle. He's running hard, picking up extra yards after contact.
Gain of about 6.
It's about 5 or 6. Nice run by number 2, Turner Elliott. Dragged a couple of tacklers with him here after a little hurdle there to begin with. Then dragged a couple of tacklers there for a gain of about 5 or 6. Tennessee High doing a good job up front, creating running lanes. 2nd and 5 inside the 15-yard line. Give to Elliott again, and he gets right about that same. Looks like he's going to pick up about another 5 yards there. First down for Tennessee High inside the 10-yard line.
First and goal, Vikings.
Tennessee High first and goal. Ball on the 9-yard line here.
So Tennessee High really attacking the power run game just like we've seen with Abingdon. So really 2 similar offenses here. Only difference being is one is from under center, the other being from shotgun, but it's worked well so far. And there goes Elliott.
Phipps with a really nice piece of ball handling there. Fooled me too. I was thinking that was in Elliott's hands. Nice job by Phipps pulling that. He saw that.
That's just a straight read there.
It was.
He saw him crash.
The gap really opened up, and he basically walked in there.
Great
It was
play.
not touched until he hit the goal line. So really nice read there by Jimmy Phipps.
So the homecoming king finds the end zone tonight.
It's only right.
For sure.
It's a huge hole there with the defense really following Elliott on that fake. Phipps did a good job of recognizing that. Dives into the end zone for a homecoming king touchdown. Love it. Hutton lines up the extra point and it boots it through
there.
So Tennessee High takes a 14-7 lead, taking advantage of that Abingdon turnover and turning that around into 7 points.
And really it could have been a 14-7 lead after the turnover, but
correct.
you know.
Yeah, well, Tennessee High able to establish that run game even a little bit further in that case, up front winning on just about every down. So now Tennessee High finds themselves in a position taking the lead here with 9 minutes and 38 seconds to go, and the defense really starting to figure things out. Abingdon going to look to respond after a couple of drives that ended in turnovers, and Tennessee High looking to continue what seems to be a really kind of their best set of offensive and defensive possessions here, maybe all year. Especially in back-to-back fashion, they're creating a couple turnovers and then turning those turnovers into points.
Even the East game, there were moments where there was just a struggle point there with like fumbles were the main thing in that game.
Right.
So far it's been a pretty polished game so far.
Offense doing their job, running the ball really effectively.
Defense seems to have settled in now.
Yes. Yep. Starting to figure out what Abingdon's doing and be able to make the adjustments necessary to be able to stop it. So we'll see if that continues here as we move into the second part of the second quarter. Thatcher Hutton again. Been a busy man so far this evening. Usually a good thing when your kicker's busy.
For sure.
Right?
For sure. Now his third kickoff.
Yep. It's a way solid, but that one's going to be returnable, it looks like.
It'll just narrowly
is going to
take it at the 5.
Nice Initial hit there by Dowdell.
Dowdell.
He brings him down just after he crosses the 20-yard line. So
set him up about the 21.
Yep. Abingdon takes over possession. First down Falcons here on their own 21-yard line. Nice job of coverage there by Trent Dowdell. Took a good angle there and was able to get that. The biggest thing on those kickoffs is making sure that the momentum of that returner somehow stops. And then you can rally to the ball. So did a good job of that. Honaker and Barr in the backfield. Flanked by number 44, Isaac Doss. Sweep to that side. Fagan's able to come in from his safety position and clean that up, but good initial run there.
Kazee is the one that ended up getting him down.
Initial contact there by Fagans, and Kazee was there to clean it up.
Looks like Fagans just tried to get the big hit on him, forgot to bring his arms with it, but Kazee luckily was able to get a body on him and wrap him up.
Good solid 7-yard gain on first down for the Falcons. Hand off to Barr again, basically the same play. Good kick out block there on that right side.
Oh,
he's still
going.
Stepped through a tackle there on the sideline and picks up another 4 or 5 yards.
And if you see, it looks like Tennessee has dropped Josh Green as almost a third linebacker.
Yeah.
If you see, he's almost even with Kazee and Bell.
Which would make sense considering the way Adams
for sure what we've seen tonight.
But a nice run, couple of nice runs back to back there by Owen Barr. That one in particular, where it stepped out of a couple of tackles, pushes the ball outside of the 40-yard line. So Abingdon picks up first down. Change in running back here with Thompson back in, I believe.
And then, as I said,
little counter play to that side. Little spin, and Fagans cleans that up. But again, another nice 7 or 8 or maybe even 9-yard gain on first down.
Thompson on the carry. Brought down by Fagans. 2nd and 1.
Looks like we got a couple guys backside that are just kind of jogging back there instead of rallying to the ball.
Again, that contain on these counter plays is so key, making sure that you keep that inside so those linebackers can flow to the ball. Straight handoff that time, and there's what we were looking for. Looks like he probably still got the first down, but that's more of what we'd seen on these last couple of possessions. Tennessee High with 2 or 3 guys around the ball, and Abingdon having a hard time moving that front line. But a little bit of an adjustment here for Abingdon. And what we've seen is that all 4 of those plays have gone to the right, have they not?
They all 4 have, yes.
Yeah. So
and it's looked to be the same exact run with a just a quarterback handing straight outside and then continuing a roll. And
same thing.
It's the same exact type. And Barr
nice ankle tackle by, it's like Preston Fagans got him that time.
Barr has done a good job all night of picking up yards so far, though. He's definitely been Abingdon's most efficient runner, would you say?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So we got the Fagans brothers both out there. Preston, number 53, playing some linebacker, and then his brother Peyton is a safety. So run blitz up the middle. Kazee came on the blitz.
Just hit
nice job.
Stick route.
Ball was right on him. A little bit shy of the first down, so it's going to be 3rd and short. That's certainly one way that you beat the run blitz, is getting that ball out of hands quick. But start to see those Tennessee High corners maybe creep up on that a little bit. Haven't seen anything really down the field for Abingdon so far this evening.
No.
All been within about 5-6 yards of the line of scrimmage. Straight handoff to the right, and again,
that's
nice
a good
job.
play.
That's short. It's going to be short.
It's a great play by Kazee. It looked like he came again on a blitz.
And as prophesied, you should. I mean, you're going to see a lot of that. Haven't only seen 1 or 2 maybe play action passes. There's been a couple of just straight drop back passes for Abingdon so far, but there's
been the out, the stick, and then the pick, and then the dump pass.
That was the only play action pass of any of them I've seen so far, I believe. Off tackle again. He's going to pick up the first down.
And then some.
Yep. Dragging some tacklers with him. So hard running on this possession here by Owen Barr.
Brought down by number 50, Smith.
see here.
Yep. Bringing the tight end
just
through
a hole
the
opens up and he just gets through. That's where that extra yardage came from. All the linebackers seem to have left that area, had to get picked up by the safety.
Officials timeout there. Abingdon with first down. Again, matriculating the ball down the field effectively. I mean, not couple of decent runs here, but it's been mostly 4, 5, 6 yard runs.
And there's
straight
a
drop back.
Just
there it is.
Another stick route there. And a lot of that comes from just how far off the receiver these corners are playing.
So again, there's probably an adjustment to be made there. Maybe having the corners. I don't
see how far off. Just giving him the inside step, and that's probably an adjustment made from the sideline where the coach is like, just sit down in front of him, and you'll get 3 to 4 every time.
Right. Again, haven't seen anything down the field so far.
And again, it doesn't look like we've really adjusted to it yet. See if they just go straight handoff again, and he'll pick it up.
There. Herndon in on the tackle again, but again, just enough for the first down. So Abingdon just outside the red zone as we are under 5 minutes to play, heading on to 4 minutes to play here in the first half. So quick moving game. Again, a lot of running plays. Keeps that clock moving. Only really a couple of incompletions during the ball game so far.
Then there's that counter
play,
again,
counter action. Good job by interior of that line, plugging that up. Picked up about 3.
But if you see Barrs doing a great job of cutting and finding the open lane, like right here, he just sticks his nose in, and that's what's getting him those extra yardage.
Yeah, he's getting through the initial line of scrimmage, and anytime you get that, you're going to pick up 3-4 yards just by falling forward. So, you can see if Tennessee High can come up with a way to get some penetration here. Offset to the left. Straight drop back, and there it is again.
There it is again, I mean,
until we bring the corners up a little bit closer,
I do think he is slightly short of the first down marker, but it's not by much. And that may be something that this timeout is going to help. It's just adjusting to those routes, maybe
Tennessee
telling them to press up a little bit on him.
First time out of the half.
I believe that is probably part of that discussion. So,
because all you have to do there is just lob it out there to him, and he's going to
pick up 4 or 5 yards just about on every play. All right, we'll step aside here for a minute, take this time out, and get a couple of words from our sponsors. We'll be back shortly here on the Viking Sports Network.
Whatever it is you drive, you'll find it at Friendship. Tell them, Mitch.
We're dealing!
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. Tennessee High, 14-7 here with 3 minutes and 25 seconds to play, but Abingdon on the march. 3rd down and 1. Short distance here, and Abingdon just outside the Tennessee High 10-yard line. A mix of run and pass on this possession with a lot of quick
and they'll
passing.
Just go straight
sneak up the middle, and it looks like he's got it.
He'll gain a lot for a sneak.
Picked up about 2.5, and that's going to put him right smack on the 10-yard line. Probably going to be 1st and goal there. I don't think they can get a first down with the nose on the 10. So 3 minutes to go. Abingdon threatening here as we get deep into the second quarter. Again, Tennessee High will get the ball to start the second half. They deferred to begin the game. Counter play.
We've seen that play. I mean, that's probably the 8th time it's been called on this drive.
Been their go-to play on this drive. At least, I'd say. Picked up about 2 or 3 on that play. An injured Viking here.
Timeout for an injury.
We've got a timeout here on the field. We'll take that opportunity to step away. 2 minutes and 44 seconds left to go here in the first half. We'll be back here shortly on the Viking Sports Network.
You like trucks? Friendship's got trucks. What trucks? All the trucks. New trucks, used trucks, small trucks, big trucks, off-road trucks, adventure trucks, heavy-duty trucks, gas, diesel, hybrid, EV, fire trucks, commercial trucks, four-door trucks, smart. Wait, no fire trucks. But we've got red trucks, though, and every other color that gets you going, too. We've got trucks for work, trucks for play, trucks for hauling, trucks for balling, trucks that drive themselves. Because no one has more trucks than friendship.
We're dealing!
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. 2nd and goal for Abingdon on the 8-yard line.
Been a long drive so far.
Long drive has eaten up quite a bit of clock as we're getting close to halftime here.
I think they started this one with maybe 8 minutes on the clock.
Seems about right.
And
up the middle, there goes Barr, and he's going to power his way
in.
close to the goal line, but just slightly short.
About a yard.
About a yard, maybe yard and a half.
Oh.
Number 1, Barr on the carry.
Got to be careful there. There's a little, as you would call it, extra activity happening down there.
Yeah.
Barr put the ball up, and one of our players punched it out. Yeah, we got to watch out there.
Yeah. All right. So 3rd and goal from just outside the 1, it appears.
And
hand off to Barr. He's going to step in and score. He's way into that.
Yeah, he's still in.
So, Abingdon with a long, time-consuming drive there. Crosses the goal line. Now within just an extra point of tying this game up. That drive was all Owen Barr. Right.
Yeah, and it was all pretty much the same play.
it wasn't particularly tricky. Yeah.
With exception to those little stick routes that we saw here and there, but it was all Owen Barr, as you said. And
methodical drive
kick is
by the Falcons.
Good.
Makes it through, and they do tie the game up with just under 2 minutes to go. So a little bit of time on the clock for Tennessee High. We'll see if they try to go 2-minute offense here against an Abingdon defense that hasn't really had a whole lot of success stopping them so far. So, but again, a really, really impressive methodical drive there by the Falcons after a couple of drives that ended in turnovers, and they are able to even the score here just before halftime. Tennessee High going to get one opportunity for a possession here, and then they, again, as I said, they will also get the opening kickoff in the second half. So maybe try to go for a little 2-for-1 action here. Maybe push the ball down the field a little bit.
Try to come back in the half, because I mean they do get ball. Maybe get one and then come right out like you were saying.
Yeah, these 2-minute offenses usually are predicated on getting that first down, and once you get a little bit of momentum going,
something
then maybe
I will say you gotta worry about too there is though you kind of have 3 straight incompletions in a row. You give them more time than you would like.
True.
At that point.
True. Yeah, I would.
But then again, we haven't really seen very much pass attack from Abingdon today, who knows?
Yeah. We'll see what happens. Tennessee High obviously also would love a good kick return here.
Yeah. The last one didn't make it to the back of the end zone.
No,
And this one
Green's
going to
get a chance here.
And that's who you don't want to kick it to.
He's got a lane here. Nice job there. Really nice job. Number 46, that was Thompson, the running back, did a great job of hemming him in. And Green just couldn't quite get loose. It looked like there was an alley up the sideline here, but number 46.
They did a great job of cutting it off here.
Really does a nice job. You watch him right here. He gets to the outside, keeps contained. Yep, and that had an opportunity if they could have gotten the corner. But anyway, Tennessee High takes over at their 20-yard line. Minute and 49 seconds to go. Josh Sizemore checks in. So we get a few more, maybe a
usually when
threat.
that happens, this is going to be a trips formation or a pass-heavy formation. So it might go 2-minute like you were talking about just a minute ago. And for sure there it is.
Yeah, there's a 4 wides here. In that case, Owen Stalkup in the game as well. It's going to start
a little early.
Somebody moved early, whether it was...
I believe it was on the Abingdon side, though.
Might have been a jump on the Falcons here.
snap infraction
there
on
we
the
go. Snap
offense.
infraction.
5-yard penalty.
So we had
first down.
The ball moved a little prematurely, apparently.
Okay. Well,
obviously, from our vantage point, we couldn't really see that. But that's going to back Tennessee High up 5 yards. Oh, yeah. There it was. Saw a little
Campbell just kind of
twitched
a little bit.
Just a little twitch, yep. So, anyway, Tennessee High, 15, first and 15. Ball to Green up the middle, breaks another one, and gets all the penalty yardage back, plus about 2 or 3. So, nice job by Green there.
And that may be dangerous for the Falcons. I mean, they're rallying out to these trips guys, but also too, Green makes 1 or 2 moves. The middle of the field is wide open.
There's not very many players in the middle of the field.
Straight roll for Jimmy in there. You got a wheel route opening up.
Passes over to Van Valkenburg. Phipps took a big hit there.
Pass intended for Van Valkenburg, incomplete.
Timeout for an injury. Wasn't late.
So, we'll take a quick timeout for an injury here. We'll step away for just a few. Minute 23 seconds to go here. Tie ball game at the Stone Castle. Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. 3rd down and 6.
And Turner Elliott is checking into the game.
Turner Elliott's going to take over for quarterback at quarterback for at least one play, it appears.
Yeah, kind of get Jimmy situated. I think he's okay, but.
Oh, we got a little referees conference here before we get to this play.
Let's see.
3rd down and 6 to go for Tennessee High. I bet Abingdon didn't have any scouting on Turner Elliott in quad formation. So just to say the least,
he is a dangerous running threat too. So got to keep that in mind. And
Abingdon did a good job of sniffing that one out. Good penetration. Elliott recognized that wasn't going anywhere and tried to pull it, but couldn't quite escape.
Timeout.
Just crashed at his leg really early. Really nothing he could do.
Nice job by Abingdon sniffing that out. And that's
there that is.
Just 4th down to 6.
Just a guy at his feet immediately.
Was just nowhere for him to go. So nice job by Abingdon stepping up there and stopping that drive. Tennessee High only ran about a little less than a minute off the clock.
Please reset the game clock to 1 minute 16 seconds.
Yeah, I think we got it with 150 something.
Yeah, so only 30 seconds or so off the clock, and Tennessee High is going to have to boot it away here.
And that's what I was talking about. It's kind of like it's what you didn't want to do.
Right,
there.
Sure.
You'd like to score before halftime, come out, score again. Unfortunately, we have to punt it away, though.
So we'll see exactly how this last minute and 16 seconds plays out here. The Tennessee High is going to send their punt team on, it appears. There is the aforementioned number 81, Thatcher Hutton. I said he's been a busy man so far this evening.
Deep for the Falcons, number 1, Barr.
Barr, dangerous return man.
Yeah, this is
back in formation.
This is one you may want to try to keep away from and maybe put it on the sideline here, but we'll see what they do.
Good snap.
That's a good
nice
punt,
boot.
though.
Yeah, really good hang time. He's going to be forced to take a fair catch there, and the ball was tailing a little bit.
Yeah.
So nice boot.
Struggled to field it. Really could have been a muff, but.
Nice boot there by Hutton. Backs Abingdon up inside their own 40. But still a minute to go, so we'll see if Abingdon tries to open things up here. So now we're on the flip side of the scenario. Abingdon is gonna be on defense to start the half in the 3rd quarter. So maybe they try to steal some points here before halftime as well. We haven't seen them spread the offense out at all to this point, but we'll see if they're.
It doesn't look like they are right now either.
Does not appear. Although they do.
I mean, that is as much of a spread as I guess they have.
They do have 3 wides, I think, probably for the first time this evening.
It
was a snap infraction or something. Not sure what was going on there.
I don't know.
Fooled everybody.
He dropped the snap again, and everybody just kind of.
I don't even think Abingdon was in formation though. That probably should have been a penalty.
Yeah, it didn't look like everybody was set.
I don't think anybody was set at all.
I mean, like.
Yeah, there we go. So
I'm not,
I guess
not quite sure. And it looked like he was even surprised to see the ball snap.
He was like,
oh,
he wasn't even fully
okay.
under center at that point. So
everybody's
anyway.
still in their formation. He's taking off running.
Yeah, I think after that, Abingdon's going to be content to run this clock down.
Yeah, I don't think they're
not in any hurry here. Doesn't appear.
Motion.
Yeah, and then just a quick
Straight
handoff.
hand, just the same thing we've seen all night.
Yep, nice hit there by Herndon coming across the formation. That will very likely take us to halftime here.
Looks like it will for sure.
So, interesting first half. Started off like a house of fire.
I know,
and then just kind
two
of
scores in 7 minutes were still on the clock.
Kind of a little bit of an uneven half from there for both sides after that. A couple turnovers for Abingdon, Tennessee High, without the ability in some cases to be able to move the ball in that case. But what we find is basically a deadlocked game, just like we started. So 14-14, Tennessee High will receive the second half kickoff. We'll be back here in about 20 minutes. But as always, plenty of halftime entertainment coming your way. So stay with us here on the Viking Sports Network, and third quarter action will return in about 20 minutes.
At the end of the season, she was named to the Tennessee Sports Writers Association All-State Team. Sydney is a member of the National Honor Society and Beta Club. Congratulations to Sydney Penland, our Cuddy Insurance Group Student Athlete of the Week.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field for your halftime entertainment. It's the 2023 Abingdon High School Mighty Falcon Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Mr. Will Shell and Mr. Jesse Hughes. Band staff include cover guard instructor Brittany Vickers, drill designer Rodney Arnold, high brass instructors Amber Blevins and Olivia Cochran, hornline Rob Hollow, low brass Bryant Bautista. The band student leadership, drum major Gwen Price, flute section Montana Hawkins and Emma Matton, clarinets Alyssa Branch, Kenley Holmes, Amber Heath and Brianna Bishop. Saxophones, Edison Tang, Clint Harris, and Will Cohane. Mellophone section, Layla Stroop and Elliot Walters. Trumpet section, Cora Heath, Grayson Williams, Spencer Beck, and James Nishida. Trombone section, Caden Nowicki and Ashby Blackman. Baritones, Colton White, Caroline Castle, and Rachel Harmon. Tuba section, Brian Sneed and Lewis Sneed. Percussion, Hyder Frederick, Trey Radford, and Grayson McClure. Color guard captains, Maggie Freeman, Aubrey Garrett, and Jersey Lowe. Tonight, the Falcon Band will be performing the first 3 movements of their 2023 competition field show titled To Boldly Go. Musical selections include the original Star Trek theme, Nero's theme, London Calling, and The Inner Light. Tonight's performance features piccolo soloist Casey LeMasters and Emma Matog, color guard soloist Aubrey Garrett and Maggie Freeman. Drum major Quinn Price. Is the Falcon Band ready? Mighty Falcon Band, the field is yours. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together one more time for the Abingdon High School Mighty Falcon Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Tennessee High School Mighty Viking Band. The band is under the direction of David Simone, Spencer Finch, and Michael King. Additional staff includes Wesley McGrew, Sarah Stacy, Ashley Koppelman, Tanner Underwood, Bailey Rash, Braden Gillum, Taylor Duncan, Rebecca Hawley, and Hannah Kistner. Band officers include Joan Whittington, Ananda Hunn, Delaney Rogers, Kenzie Davis, Natalie Darby, Haley Miller, Caden Qualls, Linda Long, Jackson Norris, Ollie Koppelman, Mackenzie Smith, Ada Hilton, Micah Bechtel, Logan Dixon McNew, Brianna Klaus, Brendan Shaw, Luke Smith, Connor Page, Vance McCracken, Abigail Waldorf, Colby May, R. Lemons, Ushara Kudella, and Shelby Benning. The assistant drum major is Ella Marie Finch, and the drum major is Macy Galloway. Tonight the band will be performing their 2023 show, The Last Straw, which includes original music composed by Shane Gwaltney, Matt Filosa, and Jeremy Thompson. Music by Ephesus and Desiree from Verdi's Requiem. The flute soloists, Usara Kudella and Scarecrow, will be played by color guard soloist Kenzie Davis. And now, under the field direction of drum major Macy Galloway, the Mighty Viking Band.
and gentlemen, your mighty Viking band. This year the band will be competing at the Land of the Sky Marching Band Festival at Inca High School on September the 30th. Music in the Castle on October the 8th. The Battle Marching Invitation of John Battle on October 21st. And Elizabethan Classic at Elizabethan High School on October 28th. Please show up and support your maroon and white and cheer on for your hard-working, mighty Viking band. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Tennessee High School dance team.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. Second half action about ready to commence. Again, Tennessee High is going to have the ball to start the second half, so we'll see if Tennessee High can get something going offensively. Again, I'm your host, CJ Manahan, with alongside Micah Kennedy here. We're going to bring you second half action from the Stone Castle. We're deadlocked at 14 after kind of an up and down first half. Right out of the gates, both teams came out and scored relatively quickly. Tennessee High on one play.
Yeah.
And then from there, like I said, kind of up and down half with a couple of turnovers on the Abingdon side. Tennessee High with no turnovers, but missed a couple of opportunities maybe to capitalize. So Josh Green back deep. And the second half
looks like they're going to kick it to him.
Yep, he's going to get an opportunity. Oh, no, that one's going to carry. That one carried much more than the first one did. So into the end zone, Tennessee High will take over on their own 20-yard line. Looks like they're going to bring out pretty much the same group that started the game with Dowdell and Green.
Fagans at wing.
Yep, and the wing back, and then Van Valkenburg and probably Harker Road on the perimeter. Yep,
same formation.
Same formation to start this thing, so consistency.
Hopefully they could start this drive like they started the first one. So.
Absolutely. All right, handoff. This goes to Dowdell. But nice little cut up the middle. It leads the first tackler, picks up about 3. So went with the other running back to start the third quarter.
Instead of
switched it up a little bit.
Second down, 7 for
nice little move in the hole here by Dowdell to elude that first tackler. Picks up about 3 yards on first down.
Something that I've noticed is that the one that does not get the ball carries behind Phipps as if there's going to be some type of speed option set out of that.
We haven't really seen that.
No, we haven't, but it looks like
they're setting it up.
Yeah.
Almost, yep. All right, another short.
Kind of maybe just to draw a defensive end from the backside.
Yep, keep him honest if nothing else. So another 3-yard gain there on second down. So we're going to end up with about 3rd and 4 here, it appears. Tennessee High on their first possession of the second half, looking to pick up the first down. Keep the drive moving.
And looks like they're just going to try to throw him. They got him.
Nicely done. Yep. Abingdon took the bait. And it's going to be first down, Tennessee High.
Prior to the snap, encroachment, defense, number 52.
52, Sage
5-yard
Blevins took the
penalty.
bait there.
That results in a
free
first down.
Good strategy there by the Vikings. See if they can get to Abingdon to jump
going
offside.
there.
And it works. Yep, definitely in the neutral zone. So Tennessee High picks first down via penalty.
And they will hand off to
Nice
there
pull by
goes
Phipps. Nice job by Jimmy. Second time in the game.
He's pulled it and really fooled everybody.
Yeah. And I think Dowdell might have picked up a few yards there, even if they had kept it. But Phipps does a nice job. Good ball handling here.
Let's see right here.
The replay.
They crashed down on Dowdell. Which was smart because, he wrapped up Dowdell in the backfield. He wouldn't have gained much of anything because he threw him down and then Phipps was out.
Yeah.
But got Turner Elliott in now.
Yep. Elliott's going to step into the ball game. Fagan's in motion.
They'll hand to Elliott.
Straight hand off to Elliott.
And
not
he's
much
not
there.
Gonna get anything.
Swarmed under by 3 or 4 Falcons there. So again, halftime adjustments you would expect. Tennessee High ran the ball in the possessions that they had. Ran the ball really effectively. Long run by Green on the first touch of the game, and then on the other touchdown drive, same type of thing. Tennessee High drove it down. Picked up 4, 5, 6 yards at just about every touch.
And they haven't added anything new coming out of the half. It's just been more of the same in which we've seen so far. But
Abingdon at halftime talked about that and made some adjustments. They're walking the fifth guy up to the line here.
Yeah, and they'll sweep out Green
to the corner. Couldn't get loose. He's still loose.
Could have been a horse collar there. He really grabbed.
We'll have to look at that again. It looked like he maybe caught him on the front side there.
Let's see here. Kind of just puts an arm out there, and
that's really tough. We can't really see from our angle.
It may have been more of the pad, but he grabs more of the pad, but still,
it still comes around. It's hard to tell if that actually slipped up into the the collar area there. But anyway, regardless of that, no flag on the play.
Bring up 3rd and long.
3rd and long for Tennessee High here. 3rd and 10.
Usually in this format, drop back.
Drop back pass. Looks like he's got him.
He's got him.
Oh, nice. That's pretty nicely done. Almost dropped that one right in the bucket. Van Valkenburg had a step. Couldn't quite run underneath that one.
On will come Thatcher Hutton.
Thatcher Hutton's going to come on and punt it. Just take a look at this one. Just a straight go route. Had time. Nice toss over the top. And again, if he drops that in, that's going to be...
kind of led it to the sideline a little bit more than he needed to.
Yeah. So again, pretty good route. Van Valkenburg had some separation, but couldn't quite make the connection. So Hutton's going to look to pin Abingdon deep here. Again, another little end-over-end punt. This was a little shorter. Running up to come get it. Nice play there by Barr to be able to save that yardage. And Abingdon will take over after a nice stop defensively.
And again, Jimmy only having a couple passes here and there. It's hard to get in a rhythm when really you've only passed a handful of times. It's hard to get that timing down on just one throw.
Yeah, absolutely. So Abingdon takes over at the 22. See what Tennessee High is able to come up with here defensively. And again, that last drive by Abingdon was quite methodical.
A really good one, and it lasted about 7 minutes. So hopefully that is not the case here.
Yeah, got an offside here. I'd say both teams with an offside penalty to start the half on defense.
Prior to snap, encroachment, defense, number 75.
So he probably lined up in the neutral zone there.
Still first down.
That's one rule. If I nitpick on anything, that's one rule I would definitely like to see changed at the high school level. If someone lines up in the neutral zone, don't stop the play.
Let it play out.
Let the play out and see what ends up happening. So
it's a free play at that point.
Free play, yeah. It's just one of those things. It's one of those rules that I don't necessarily see the utility of it.
Oh, just Now, that was a play they were ready for, but it's because they've really ran that play all night long, and the quarterback has carried out
the fake
to that fake, and it was just a great job by the Vikings in picking it up. See, it's more of the same run that we've been used to seeing all night long, all of last drive. He just
the fake.
He didn't put a mesh point there at all. He just
the fake was just
it was kind of poorly executed, if you want to say. I mean, I think if he sticks a hand out there, maybe he gets a couple more guys to crash right there. But we were ready for that one.
Here comes that play.
And then there's that play.
Yeah. He's going to get the first down. So again, Abingdon doing a good job up front of controlling the line of scrimmage because Barr is not really getting hit until he gets to that second level.
No, but he's getting 5 or 6 yards every carry. So you
run it until they stop you. Well, he's going to come out here.
Yeah.
Thompson's going to come back in.
Dare I say they've had less success with Thompson, but that's just because Barr has been able to run so hard tonight that really he hasn't had to come off the field. They'll send Kazee, though, and now Thompson will have a good run there.
Yeah. Picks up 6 or 7, probably closer to 8 yards on first down.
Thompson on the carry.
Nice run up front. So again, the Abingdon front is doing a pretty good job pulling. Obviously they're pulling regularly, but they're holding those blocks just long enough to be able to get their running backs to the second level. And the result of those plays has been 7-8 yard gains pretty consistently.
Well, the thing you always hear is you hold them until your back clears, and if he can clear, then you're guaranteeing 5 or 6 yards. And he's been able to clear past the line of scrimmage every single time. We haven't been able to really get to him before he's able to take off. And once a guy gets a head of steam going, it's hard to tackle them and force them backwards at that point.
Yeah. So nose of the ball cleared the line, and Abingdon picks up a first down.
Their second already of this drive, and
again that clock continues to tick, tick, tick.
That's another
these long drives.
I mean, it's almost been 2 minutes already for this drive, but it's gone by really quickly.
And drop back pass there.
There's that little hook stick out. That's just.
He bowls his way for another 3 or 4 yards. He's been the target all night. Number 17, Lucas Brooks.
They haven't done anything fancy all night long, but what they have been able to do has worked.
Yeah.
So
it's
just giving them the outside as far as the hitch route goes, and
it's about being effective and taking what the defense gives you in a lot of cases. So 5 yard gain.
It's not like it's unpredictable. It's predictable. You can see it coming. It's just we haven't been able to stop it. And again, you kind of look at the split on the corner here.
Nice defense there. Kazee is able to get himself into the backfield, stop Barr before he can get a head of steam going, and that's going to be a loss of about a yard, it appears. So nice D. Yeah, they're sending Kazee pretty much on every play.
And at this point, you should.
So third and 5, 3rd and 6 here, kind of third and medium.
Good to see Kazee back out there, though, for sure.
Yep. A little bit of an ankle tweak in the first half, but he seems to be all right. So, got to be aware of the play action pass here. Do see the corners creeping up.
Yeah, that's good to see, though.
There's Barr is not going to get there. He doesn't really get much at all.
By Preston Fagans and Peyton Fagans. It's a brother combo right there.
22 and 53, the brothers Fagans. Barr is down. Looks like probably going to take a timeout here at this point.
For an
really nice combined tackle by the brothers there. And then
the brothers filled it at the same time.
Turner Elliott in there as well, who is also had a brother on the team last year.
Jackson Elliott, who was here earlier today to pass on the reins of homecoming game.
That's it. It's alumni weekend, homecoming, the whole deal. So we'll hang here. Looks like they're getting ready to spot the ball. So it's going to be 4th down. Abingdon with 4 yards to go. So we'll see what they're going to do. If they're going to stick.
I could be wrong, but they have yet to punt tonight.
They have not punted yet. So had a couple of turnovers, one on downs and an interception.
And have scored from the other 2 drives.
So we'll see. Interesting. It's kind of. It looks like they're going to go for it.
Yeah, they're sending it back.
Send the punter back.
It's just maybe one of those scenarios where the quarterback is also the punter.
Yep.
So
probably the right call under the circumstance.
But always be prepared for anything. Fakes.
It's like Braden Howard is back for Tennessee High to field the punt.
And Braden also the holder.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to blow this dead.
Yeah, that was a delay of game. Oop. So that's going to back
Prior to
Abingdon up
snap,
about 5
delay
yards.
game.
And now
Offense,
they definitely can't
5-yard
go for it
penalty.
at this
Right.
point.
Still
So
fourth
Tennessee
down.
I was kind of in punt safe there. They weren't putting on a big rush. Just
Still
in case
had some
Abingdon
guys
wanted to pick
watching.
that.
Just had one guy drop back.
Yeah. Now we're just about guaranteed to see a punt at 4th and 9. So Tennessee High maybe come out of this with pretty decent field position. And they may put a rush on here. Snap's good. Tennessee High does put a little rush on, and that
Kind of
punt
just
comes
a
out.
wobbler.
The wobbler doesn't. A nice little Abingdon bounce there at the end. It's going to end up just inside the 25-yard line as Tennessee High gets the ball back. So good defense, able to stand up there and force a punt. So 2 punts to start the half. Neither team with the ability to sustain the drive there. Tennessee High takes over just inside their 25-yard line. But again, the already under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter, so it's a
very quick
moving third here for sure. As Tennessee High takes over. Familiar formation here. Tennessee High has been in this similar set pretty much all night. Phipps is able
He's
to
going to
pull
pull
that
it again, and he's
to the
got a lot of
outside.
room
He's got
to
a
go.
lot of grass in front of him. Cuts it back through, and he's going to
he'll be
pick up about
stopped.
20. Yeah, nicely done by Jimmy Phipps, who's had several big runs tonight. One for a touchdown. But he's making the right call. He's really watching those defenders crash, and he's been able to kind of avoid what happened to Elliott on that play right before the half, where there's been some people at his feet.
Yeah.
He's been able to avoid them and then escape out the backside, and picked up some really nice yardage on a couple of these runs.
I believe all the ones he's pulled, he's got a
healthy
good
game on just about every one of them. Yeah,
I think there's only been 3, but they've been great so far.
All right. So Abingdon really crowding the line of scrimmage here, too.
To Dowdell again.
He breaks through the line, picks up a nice bounce off, lowers the shoulder, picks up about 5. So we're seeing Abingdon starting to do kind of what Tennessee High did in the first half. Is those runs started to mount up. They're walking at least another guy. It looks like they're putting basically as a 5-man front there. Hoenaker is walking up on the outside.
See here.
Kind of playing almost like a quasi defensive end.
For sure. They have moved to a 5-man front.
They have basically 9 guys within
the box there.
Within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage.
And Tennessee High
Dowdell
still
looks like they're
moving
moving things up front. Dowdell falls forward. Looks like he's going to pick up a first. Or it's really close. Well, that's past the line of scrimmage, it appears. Yep. So, or past the line to gain, excuse me. So, Tennessee High, good start here. 3 really productive runs, 2 first downs, and on the move here as the clock is ticking to 3 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the third quarter.
A little.
You might have brought an extra wide receiver in on this play.
That's what I was thinking. There was a little confusion there for a minute, but.
Actually, they brought an extra back.
They've gone back to the same formation they've been doing.
Yeah.
And usually in this formation, they'll hand a Green
it was a tighter set.
Because they pull down Elliott as kind of a lead
Josh
blocker.
Green doing a nice job, really dropping the shoulder there. Got hit right at the line of scrimmage, but was able to escape. Picks up about an extra 4 yards. Lost a shoe in the midst of it. He's only did all that with 1 shoe. So
there goes a shoe right there.
So bounce off 2 or 3 defenders here.
He gained about 3 extra yards without a shoe.
At least an extra 3 yards with only 1 boot on.
The thing is, though, is right here it kind of gets a little predictable because you have one back in front of another, and it kind of gives away who's going to get the ball. But if you can't stop it, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Timeout.
So Turner Elliott with a first down. Got an injury on the field here, so we will step away here for the for just a few. We'll get a couple of words from our sponsors. We'll be back here shortly on the Viking Sports Network.
We have a car parked in the way of one of our cleaning dumpsters. Needs to be moved.
Every car from Friendship comes with a lifetime warranty. Boom. So come buy better, then drive better at Friendship Hyundai of Bristol and Johnson City.
We're dealing.
So when are you going to get me back for the pizza?
Oh!
Personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. Tennessee High, first down inside the Abingdon 35-yard line. Productive drive here for Tennessee High. Started just inside their 25-yard line, so they moved the ball really well on this drive.
This time they'll have Elliott and Dowdell in the backfield.
Dowdell, nice crash down that time.
That may have been one of those cases in which Phipps should have pulled that one, but you know.
Sage Blevins came crashing down, number 52, read that one perfectly, and stopped Dowdell behind the line of scrimmage. So, yeah, you watch this here.
Yeah, he just
but even so, I mean,
straight up crashed on.
So again, we'll see as those plays start to mount up again. Tennessee High committed to the run here. See if Phipps decides to pull that one on those occasions, because again, Abingdon pretty well selling out on those run plays.
Run, yes. They'll do
Goes
this,
Elliott to the outside.
Outside, and
looks like he's got the end.
He's got a lane.
And picks up a nice gain. Nice job by Tennessee High on the sweep play, pushing things to the perimeter. That's one of the ways that you counteract that crashing defense.
Yeah, for sure. Is getting them outside.
Yep. Good inside block. Nice job there.
Great block by Fagans.
That was Fagans. Got his face across the defender.
Preston Fagans just
rode him out, walled that defender off, and that's where that lane opened up for Elliott to turn the corner. So Elliott picked up about 10 yards on that play. 3rd and 2. Standard formation for Tennessee High here. Going to go straight up the middle with.
They will stop
They
him.
did not get much of anything, if anything, on that play.
And this is definitely 4-down territory. Not going to be a field goal or anything jogged out right here. They're going to go for this.
Got to go for it in this circumstance. Maybe picked up a half a yard.
This may be their hard times formation.
Yeah. So Tennessee High is going to call timeout and talk about it here.
Tennessee High, first time out of the half.
Kind of a crucial play coming up here. Tie ball game heading into the just outside of the 4th quarter. Tennessee High at 4th and 2 coming up. We'll step aside for just a minute, get a couple of words from our sponsors, and we'll be back here shortly on the Viking Sports Network.
Just like the Viking Anthems, training, dedication, and teamwork are the cornerstones of our success. We supply flexible packaging to many of our nation's finest products, such as Moonpie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. Join our winning team and apply online at therobinhoodcompany.com. An equal opportunity employer.
10% off MSRP right now on select Jeeps and Rams. That gets you up to $10,000 in savings. And it's happening here, now, only at Friendship of Bristol.
Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. Play of the game so far right here. 4th and 2, Tennessee High.
In a power formation
formation with Bell in with their bigger backs.
This made to be a case where they just.
Here goes Dowdell through there, and he got it through. Nice play call. It's the only time we've seen that formation so far tonight. So I like the timeout. I like the change in formation. Probably caused just a slight bit of confusion. That's all you need in that scenario is just a little bit of a lane.
Well,
and Dowdell did a good job
they're thinking, are they going to sneak this?
Right.
Are they going to?
Right.
And then they just off tackle like you were predicting just a moment before we came back on the air, and it was great call.
The right call at the right time. Dowdell did a good job of seeing the hole, and Tennessee High converts on 4th down, which is going to take us directly to the 4th quarter with Tennessee High on the march with the nose of the football on the 20-yard line. So we are after 3. No scoring in the 3rd quarter. Back and forth. Defenses kind of stepping up, stopping things, but Tennessee High on the march here just outside the red zone. We will bring you 4th quarter action here from the Stone Castle in Bristol, Tennessee after this break.
Abram has taken 4 information technology classes This week's Cuddy Insurance Group Student Athlete of the Week is senior Sydney Penland. Sydney is a standout libero on the volleyball team. She has been Conference Defensive Player of the Year the last 2 years and was MVP of the region tournament, helping lead the team to the state tournament last fall. At the end of the season, she was named to the Tennessee Sports Writers Association All-State Team. Sydney is a member of the National Honor Society and Beta Club. Congratulations to Sydney Penland, our Cuddy Insurance Group Student Athlete of the Week.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. Tennessee High first down, nose of the ball on the 20-yard line. Tennessee High looking to punch this in, take the lead as this fourth quarter begins.
Got Elliott and Dowdell in the backfield, along with Fagans at wing, and it'll be kind of a mirror play of what we saw earlier. But Turner Elliott kind of had a similar play like that earlier in the game, where he kind of had to jump over the lineman at his feet and then power over for about 3 or 4. See, it's kind of a similar play to what he had earlier.
Nicely done. 5-yard gain there in that scenario.
See. Staying true to this formation yet again. And
go outside of this play.
Oh,
not much
they were
there
ready,
at all.
though.
Yeah.
They were ready.
Gave back those 5 yards.
They just released from the blocks immediately and were able to get to Dowdell. We weren't able to seal him off like we were previously on this drive. As you can see, Fagans just misses the block there.
Yeah. Abingdon was ready for it.
Quarterback shoots inside and gets him down.
All right, so Tennessee High now facing a 3rd and 9
from their own or from Abingdon territory.
19-yard line. One thing to keep in mind, Tennessee High with a standout kicker in Thatcher Hutton, certainly within his range here. If it comes to that.
But it looks like they're looking
for more. He's got Fagans, and a beautiful play.
Great catch by Peyton Fagans.
Give credit to the offensive line there, too. Held up well, gave Phipps plenty of time, and Jimmy dropped it right into the air, or right in the bucket there. Great play.
And it looks like they're going to bring out that formation that we saw previously. They're kind of their more power formation inside the 5. We've seen them do it many times.
Beautiful looping pass right there.
Great
just
ball.
Over the outstretched hands
catch.
of the bar, and Fagans went up, got it at its high point, and Tennessee High picks up a friendship first down.
Yep, and there's that power formation.
Saw this on the 4th down play. Going to give it to Elliott. He cuts it up inside, and he's going to score.
There we go.
Great productive drive by Tennessee High here on this homecoming evening's first drive of the fourth quarter, and Tennessee High takes the lead. Nicely done, executing a couple of executing a 4th down play, a long 3rd down, and then Turner Elliott dives in to give Tennessee High the lead. Hutton on for the extra point. Trying to give Tennessee High the all-important 7-point lead.
And he made it.
Kick is up and through. The Tennessee High takes a 21-14 lead. And in between, now in the kickoff, we're going to get our CTE Student of the Week in, celebrating career technical education here in Bristol.
This week's Cuddy Insurance Group CTE Student of the Week is Abram Blake. Abram has taken 4 information technology classes at Tennessee High School. He runs the student help desk during Viking time to help his classmates and to fill a school need. Abram plans to major in computer science in college. Ladies and gentlemen, your Cuddy Insurance Group CTE Student of the Week, Abram
Welcome
Blake.
back. Tennessee High getting ready to kick off. Thanks to the Cuddy Group for sponsoring the CTE Student of the Week. Eric Cuddy and his crew, insurance folks, good people, Bristol folks serving our community. Tennessee High, 21-14, taking the lead here with just a little bit more than 10 minutes to go in the game. So again, a crucial drive coming up here for Abingdon to see if they can stay in this ball game. they've answered the bell at just about every occasion this evening. Tennessee High led on a couple of occasions here, but they haven't been able to really
pull away.
Haven't been able to pull away. Haven't been able to create any distance. So we'll see what happens on this drive.
They are playing pretty good defense so far in this half, though, so hopefully that'll continue on this drive.
Hutton's kick is returnable.
That will go to
Honecker right up the middle.
And he had a lot of room before getting met.
A nice tackle there by number 12, Khalil Honecker. Honecker on Honecker right there, as far as that goes. So, good return by Lucas Honecker. And Abingdon will start this drive on their 32-yard line. So this does kind of feel like an inflection point. There's plenty of time left in the game here, but this seems like a really important drive for Abingdon to see if
they'll
they can
do that pull, and then he's got a lot of room.
Nice job by Barr to get outside.
So
play was really designed to go kind of off tackle, and he took it all the way to the perimeter.
Yeah, and he's done that with that exact same play multiple times tonight, as you've seen. I mean, he rides off of the guard, which will pull here. He'll ride off his back and then just sweep it out.
Again, just another one of those cases where Tennessee High loses a little bit of contain. Got to force him back up in the middle where he can rally to the ball. Straight handoff up the middle here. Not a whole lot doing,
no
but it's enough,
there,
enough to just get the first down, I believe.
Little chippiness going on over here in this corner.
Nice job falling forward there by Barr.
Down by a host of Vikings.
First down.
Falcons.
Abingdon picks up that all-important first down on the drive here. Again,
Barr continuing his streak of hard runs here.
He's picking up yardage on just about every play. Here comes Kazee up the middle on the
They're
the
pass protecting here, so
over the top.
Pass.
Doesn't look like much of anything. A lot of hand fighting there, but nice job by Van Valkenburg. Got his head around there on that one. And that's all important on those passes like that. 99 times out of 100, if the defender gets his head around, even if there's some contact, there's probably not going to be a call. So, and again, going to our point earlier, we haven't seen a situation where Abingdon's shown the ability to hurt Tennessee High over the top, and I think that just shows right there that you want to be in a position where you can kind of maybe crowd these wide receivers a little bit, take away that 5-yard out.
And then here's another counter.
Nice play by Fagans. Beat Thompson to the edge
that time.
The younger Fagans.
He plays tackle on offense, and he's gotten a lot of snaps at linebacker.
He's the big little brother. In the scenario, but a sure tackler there. Did a nice job of tracking Thompson down.
Great, perfect tackle there.
So now Abingdon finds themselves behind the sticks, quite literally 3rd and 11. In what is probably getting real close to 4-down territory here, I would think.
Yeah, and with no real pass attack so far. You know, you almost got to think that they're just going to
drop back. Because he got in there and knocked that ball away. I believe the hand was coming forward.
Yep, that's incomplete pass, but that'll bring up a 4th and 11.
Now. So now you're in a situation.
This all of a sudden changes the whole course of the ball game. I mean,
you're probably going to have to punt here.
Yeah, with 8 minutes left for sure. And that is exactly what it looks like they're going to do.
Really nice play by Kazee. He
just puts his hands up, and
it's what you're
it looks like they were trying to go to like a slant over here, or like maybe an out, but Kazee puts his hands up.
Yeah,
that ball falls incomplete.
I'm thinking even if they completed that, it wasn't going to be enough for a first down. So
Harkle Road was on him either way.
So here comes the punt. Little end over end. Howard's going to come up and take a fair catch and secures it at the 30-yard line. Nicely done there by Braden Howard, number 25. And Tennessee High's defense stiffens and stops Abingdon now with an opportunity to maybe really create some distance here. So, again, these are the types of, like I said, inflection points when we get to these ball games. A defensive stop right there after you've scored gives you an opportunity now to go up by 2 scores. And with only 8 minutes left to go, a long sustained drive could put this thing away.
I mean, I would say even a touchdown here without the ability to move the ball quickly from Abingdon. I mean, you go up by 2 scores, you're looking at a hard ball game to win if you're Abingdon. That thing will bounce into the 4th row of the visitor section.
Not the worst thing. There wasn't really a whole lot there.
No, not at all.
I see Tennessee High trying to catch Abingdon maybe in this situation where they could hit him over the top for a big play. But Falcons were ready for that one, defended it well, and the ball falls harmlessly incomplete. So, 2nd down and 10. Dowdell and Elliott flanking Phipps here. Got him to jump. Yeah. So an easy 5 right there, picked up. Again, that's kind of I buy the strategy on that first down call,
number 54,
especially after after you made a defensive
down.
stop. I like those shock plays in those situations. If you're gonna take them, usually on those first down plays, everybody's expecting a run.
Yeah, and then just kind of catch them by surprise, and then it really doesn't matter anyway because you get 5 yards on the penalty.
So what would ultimately
it looks like they're going to blow this one dead. Maybe a
got a timeout
before.
No, reset the ball.
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly what that was all about.
Neither.
So anyway,
the way to go. This will bring up 2nd and 5 that we're.
Straight dive play. Oh no!
He pulled it, and that time they were ready for it.
That time would have been better off if he let it go. So I think Elliott actually had a pretty good hole there.
Let's watch that one again. I really want to see what the defensive end decides to do here. Actually, the D tackle. He just went
straight for the quarterback. Yeah. And I think if he hands that off, Elliott's walking through there with a pretty decent gain because I don't think anybody touches him.
Probably a first down
nice,
there.
Yeah, easily. Suggs did a good job of pulling right there, and
that'll
would have
bring
opened
up
that up pretty majorly.
10, and
there's
this time they'll pull it, and he'll break a big run.
Elliott pushing defenders out of the way. Really a nice hard run there by Turner Elliott.
After a 3rd and 10, he gains about 20.
Big time run for Elliott.
Goes from the 30 to the 50.
Elliott really putting his mark on this game here in the second half.
Had the touchdown on the last drive and
did a good job.
Hard run yet again.
Really nice job setting up his blocks there, and then was able to kind of scoot out the backside and pick up about 20 on a 3rd and 10 plus. Big time play by Tennessee High in a crucial situation. Now we'd expect to see them try to start bleeding some clock here probably as we cross the half line. There goes Dowdell.
And to Dowdell. And
he's going to push forward though. Got stuck pretty good initially, but he's going to pick up 2 or 3.
Number 10, Dowdell on the carry. Brought down by Gilliam.
He's going to end up being about 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 for the Vikings.
Looked like there was maybe there was a bigger gap there.
Yeah, I think he just ran right into the block too. I mean,
Mason Campbell did a pretty good job of pushing the nose tackle to the inside. Just didn't quite get to the outside.
He just ran into his blocks there, but that happens. Looks like they're trying to draw him off sides yet again. Looking to the sideline for the play. And they'll just a little bobble there.
But he falls forward.
That could have been bad.
Yep. So he picks up 5. That one really could have been a disaster, but
he's able to get his hands on it. See,
watch this bobble. Yeah, didn't quite get the exchange.
He kind of didn't really form a very large pocket there. He just kind of crashed down on the ball, and that caused that bobble.
Yeah. So Tennessee High again. The 3rd and short. 3rd and 3.
See here,
heavy.
There's
formation.
that heavy package that we've seen twice now. Scored just a moment ago off this. So
Bell is the middle back. Going to hand it off to Dowdell, who
really good runs from that package all day.
Yes. And Dowdell ran
right over him and then just kept going.
Yep, ran through the defender, broke a couple of tackles, picks up 5, and Tennessee High's march continues.
See that again.
The Renaissance replay.
Dowdell met at contact
right there and just ran through it.
Was able to throw him off with his left arm there.
Nice powerful run there by Dowdell. Got behind his pads. Was able to pick up the 1st down.
And they're staying with this formation because, I mean,
why not?
It's gained about 4 or 5 yards every single time. Ooh. It looks like there's movement there from
prior to snap. False start. Offense, number 15.
Yep.
Upset with himself. He was trying to get off that.
First down.
And they'll bring back out their normal formation here as Kazee and Bell come off.
So it's going to cost Tennessee High 5 yards.
Bring up a 1st and 15 with a little under 5 minutes to play.
So regular formation now for the Vikings. Straight handoff to the middle. Elliott's going to pick up just a handful.
Elliott really almost outran the handoff there.
He runs hard, we know that. Only picks up about a yard on that play.
Kind of just ran right into the wall there, though. As you can see, they're all crashing down. Abingdon is anticipating these runs, and it shows right there on that play.
Maybe look for Phipps to not possibly pull one of these if he sees the right opportunity. But again, they're crowding the line of scrimmage. There's 7 guys at the line of scrimmage right now.
And he'll drop back, and that's
He's got a little wheel route to Elliott, who's open. Oh, but it's picked off. Nice, really nice anticipation there by number 25. That's Gage King.
A little bit of a, there's a flag down at the 50-yard line.
All over the place here.
This one could be on Abingdon, could be a similar situation to what we saw when we had the interception earlier.
The result of the play is an interception. During the interception, after the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 52 of the receiving team. It's a 15-yard penalty, 1st down Abingdon.
So that is going to back Abingdon up, but a really nice play. Watching from our vantage point.
So let's watch that again.
The wheel route.
Elliott is going to wheel out of the backfield, and the outside linebacker is going to pick him up, and the safety over the top is going to crash down and get that interception, and that's a really good play by Gage King.
Saw that play developing, came from really all the way from the middle of the field to the sideline and was able to beat that pass there.
And usually a wheel route can go uncovered, but outside linebacker did a great job of covering it up, and then King coming over the top and getting the interception, but that'll lead to another Owen Barr run.
Nice run, picks up about 8 on the 1st down. So again, we're getting deep into the 4th quarter here, 4 minutes to go. Tennessee High looking to hit that home run ball there. And I don't dislike the call. I really honestly look right there. You expect that wheel route to at least be a one-on-one matchup, but a really nice job by Gage King kind of sniffing that out and was able to get sort of beat the ball there. Oh, and to get that's a disastrous play there for Abingdon. Lost a
bobbled snap onto the
and
ground.
That's going to push them all the way back to almost third and 8, 3rd and 9, somewhere in that range. He was able to fall on it, averting the largest part of the disaster. But yeah, Suggs was there.
Looks like he just clapped his hands and just couldn't handle that one.
So 3rd and 8, it appears, 8.5. See what Abingdon dials up on this.
Straight drop back.
Drop back, and again,
good by
a
Carter
second time
yet again.
knocks down another pass. Similar to the play that he had on the previous 3rd down. Again, just as you're coached, if you're not going to get there, get your hands up.
Get your hands up, and he did just that. And
second time,
great job. He just, right as he released it, jumped, got a hand on it. Tried to get his head back around to maybe get an interception, but
timed that perfectly. Again,
really?
They've got all their timeouts, so I'm assuming that's what they're thinking here. You got to be aware of a fake in this case, but again, looks like it's going to be a straight punt. Yeah. Ooh, Jay-Sean Herndon almost got a piece of that.
Almost got there.
So ball is going to bounce out of bounds.
About the 42
or 43-yard line. Again, it's a tough situation.
Say 42.
Basically, if you don't get it there, the game's pretty well over. But here you got 3 minutes to go, all your timeouts. So you got to get a sellout and try to get a defensive stop here if you're Abingdon.
But
this is another one of those situations where I'd be tempted to go over the top.
But from what I'm seeing, it looks like they brought out that power formation.
Right. So
to kind of keep this moving.
Yeah, under those circumstances, and I completely understand just lining up and see if you can get them off the ball. And it's all you got to do. All you really have to do is get 10 yards here. Right?
Yeah, right here. You really want to aim for 2 first downs, given the time.
Yep.
But
2 first downs would do it. 1 first down might be enough. Just because if Abingdon's going to use all their timeouts. Dowdell off the nice first down run. He's very positive first down run, about 5 yards.
See if we'll see a timeout here. Probably not.
Nope, not after that run. They're probably going to have to let that go to see if
Dowdell on the carry, brought down by Finley.
if they can get if they can stuff them on second down. But again, nice. That's really what you want. Best case scenario there for Tennessee High is to pick up really good positive yardage on first down. Now you put Abingdon behind the 8 ball because really you got 2 downs to get 5 yards. Tennessee High's offensive line has done a pretty good job of opening up holes all night long, really. So heavy package.
Handed
the ball off to Dowdell.
They were ready for it that time.
They saw that one coming. Nice, good job there by number 54.
Curious to see.
Yeah. Lucas Dragette it's kind of knifed through there.
Timeout.
So they're going to call timeout
First
here.
Time out of the half.
That's kind of what I was anticipating after that one.
Yeah, strategically makes sense. Now Tennessee High in a situation where they got to get 6 or 7 yards on third down to be able to keep the chains moving. If they don't, then Abingdon almost certainly will call their second timeout, and Tennessee High very likely will have to punt. So, but again, field position certainly on Tennessee High's favor here, and the clock is their friend in this circumstance with a 7-point lead. 2 minutes and 12 seconds to go. So we'll see. It's again playing armchair offensive coordinator here. 3rd and 7. You got a 7-point lead. First down probably puts Abingdon in a situation where you're going to at least have one play where they can't stop the clock. So what do you do here? If you're offensive coordinator Michael Kennedy, what do you do?
Okay. Well, a lot of that would be I would come out in a formation. I would see what they are in defensively.
Yeah.
And then if I don't like it, take a timeout
or take a time.
Talk it over maybe one more time. But
looks like they're going to go with 3 wides
right
here.
now.
Yep.
Yeah. And this may be the case where you run a slant and just try to get something out quick, or maybe even a flat route. And
he's got him.
He got him. Yeah.
There it is. Big time play, big time call. I love it.
Yeah, definitely a passing down for sure.
Nicely done. Rolled him just to where he could get his hips flipped, and Harkthrow did a really good job. You watch him here on the replay. He did a good job of getting some separation. Good block there by Fagan.
Way to wall him off there, give him time, and just
perfectly done. Nice call, right situation, and that puts Tennessee High in a really strong position.
They're holding Phipps. I think maybe to snap the ball here.
Yeah. Run as much of the play clock off as you can.
Yeah, probably telling him to look at this play clock in the corner of the end zone. That's what I would be telling him to do right now. And
that's exactly what they're doing. Straight hand off to Dowdell. He crashes through. He's going to pick up about 4 or 5 yards there. So Abingdon will use their second timeout, and the game of cat and mouse continues.
Timeout.
But again, now,
second timeout
based on where we're at, Abingdon with only one more timeout, so they're going to stop the clock one more time. Tennessee High gets another first down. This thing's over with.
Oh, for sure.
So we'll step aside, get a couple more words from our sponsors before the clock runs out on us this evening. We'll be back shortly on the Viking Sports Network.
You like trucks? Friendship's got trucks. What trucks? All the trucks. New trucks, used trucks, small trucks, big trucks, off-road trucks, adventure trucks, heavy-duty trucks, gas, diesel, hybrid, EV, fire trucks, commercial trucks, 4-door trucks, smart. Wait, no fire trucks. But we've got red trucks, though, and every other color that gets you going, too. We've got trucks for work, trucks for play, trucks for hauling, trucks for pollen, trucks that drive themselves. Because no one has more trucks than Friendship.
We're dealing.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
The Viking Sports Network, 2nd and 7, Tennessee High looking to salt this game away. Another first down will do it. Abingdon down to 1 timeout. There goes Phipps around the end. I think he's got it.
Oh, he's got it.
He's going to go all the way, possibly.
And he will. Touchdown.
Flips it, and Jimmy Phipps, the homecoming king, how fitting.
With his second touchdown of the game.
All the way through to the end zone.
The homecoming king with a king sprint, as we would call it from our middle school sweep play.
Absolutely love it. Really kind of, I like the call there, too.
Yeah.
Really nice block by Fagans, sealing the edge. Phipps slips through the tackle here.
What a run.
Takes it all the way to the end zone.
And he called game, really.
Yeah, puts his finishing touches on what looks to be a forthcoming Tennessee High victory here on homecoming night here in Bristol. Big time run there by Jimmy Phipps. I like that call too in that situation. And Phipps made the most of it. His second touchdown run of the night. Again, the homecoming king delivers. Tennessee High now with a 2-touchdown lead with only 1 minute and 23 seconds left to go. So big time run there. I really, again, in that situation, I really love that call. And they set it up perfectly. The little inside fake, and then Peyton Fagans with a really good
Coach Taylor coming behind us there.
Offensive coordinator Jesse Taylor.
I bet he was really happy about that one.
Definitely approves of that outcome. Of course, he was the one that made the call, so you can understand why he's happy about that. Great execution on that play, and Jimmy Phipps took it all the way to the house. So, Tennessee High, 28-14 over Abingdon here as we are getting ready for the kickoff. Thatcher Hutton getting ready to boot it away. And again, Tennessee High now with a 2-touchdown lead. Big time play there in a big time situation. What you expect out of your homecoming king, I guess, in that scenario.
Well, the Prince has had a pretty good night as well, batting down two passes on third down.
Yeah.
So
Carter Kazee as
really,
well with his putting his stamp on the game defensively, especially. Made a couple of big plays on third downs. All right, ball bounces to Honaker. He's going to return it straight up the middle there to the outside, hemmed in.
Met by Turner Elliott first.
And then a host of other Vikings there to make the tackle. So minute and 16 to go. Tennessee High now in that situation where they just want to keep everything in front of them. Abingdon with only one more opportunity to stop the clock.
And I mean, with the pace that they've been playing at, I mean, really, they'd have to have a complete flip script or a flipped script in order to get really anything fast and quick generated.
Right.
Which
they're going to go to 3 wides, which has not been
out of shotgun.
Shotgun, so you expect they're going to try to push this ball down the field a little bit. Over the top. Ooh, the ball is behind him. Again, that's one of those scenarios where, again, we want to make sure everything's in front of you.
Yeah.
Better if that pass is a little bit more accurate. That might have been a big gain for Abingdon because their big tight end caught the touchdown pass earlier, was behind the Tennessee High defense there. Watch this again. That ball that gets through, he might still be running.
Now, I want to see something here. Did Kazee get his hand on this?
He might have. Just did enough to distract the offensive player from being able to make that play.
Hurton comes down, and
there's a pick. Yeah, there's Elliott right there. Elliott sat down on that route and is able to pick it off. Tennessee High can now salt this game away. Nice job by Elliott. Did a good job of reading that play. Sat down on that outbreaking route and picked that pass off. Good pressure here up the middle too by Micah Norton. Herndon, who's been all over the field defensively as well, did a great job of really rushing that throw. Elliott undercut it, secured the interception, and that's going to secure the victory for Tennessee High this evening. Big time win on homecoming night against a out-of-state rival, I guess is the best way to play. We've been playing Abingdon pretty regularly over these last several years, so Tennessee High looking for an opportunity just to salt this away. And there goes Elliott here. Make ball security being at a premium, just making sure force Abingdon to take their last time out, and that should basically do it.
I couldn't imagine anything other than maybe a kneel here.
Probably just a kneel here. It doesn't look like Abingdon is going to use that last time out, down 2 touchdowns. Tennessee High going to come out of here with a much-needed victory. Move their record overall to 2-3.
Victory formation, and that'll
do it. Yep. So big time victory here for Tennessee High.
And there we go.
Yep. As they start
that
the first
one will be the game.
They start the first of a 3-game homestand here with a victory over the Abingdon Falcons, 28-14. Big nights by the homecoming king, Jimmy Phipps. The homecoming prince, Carter Kazee, on the defensive end making plays. And then Turner Elliott came in the second half and really
with a touchdown and ended it with an interception.
Kind of took things over in his own right, both on both sides of the ball. So
and Josh Green had a great night again. honored Micah Montgomery very well on homecoming night. So proud of the Vikings tonight.
75-yard touchdown run to start the game. So big time win. Again, programming notes. We are on a home streak here. So 2 more home games in a row. Next week, next Friday, Tennessee High will be taking on Gate City, the Blue Devils from across the state line. They'll be here. And then the week after that, we'll be hosting a conference game against David Crocker. So make sure you're making room if you're a Tennessee High fan and you're out there in the world of the internet. The Viking Sports Network will be bringing you action for the next 2 Fridays. So definitely join us. Again, I'm your host, CJ Manahan, alongside color man extraordinaire, Micah Kennedy. Always fun to be able to bring you guys Tennessee High action here on Friday nights from Bristol. So, signing off this evening, Tennessee High takes a 28-14 win over Abingdon on homecoming here in Bristol. As always, in this world, Viking pride.
Individual effort, dedication, and a positive attitude combined with team spirit are the key elements of winners. The Robinette Company has positions available for people who want to join our winning team of over 400 employees. We proudly provide flexible packaging for many of our nation's finest brands like Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value, Food Club, and many others. Apply online at robinettejobs.com today. An equal opportunity employer.